Hey everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. What's up, everyone? It's Coach AZ in the house. That's right. I am fired up because the NFL preseason has started up. And in fact, tonight I'm going to watch my Lions play the Cleveland Browns. So I figured, you know what? Let me get into a coach outfit. Let me get my yellow visor and let me quote a great coach, Mr. Vince Lombardi. That's right. Yellow is for the Green Bay Packers. So anyone that's out there watching that's a cheesehead, this one's for you. And I want to dedicate this one specifically to my man, Frank. Frank, I hope you're watching, brother. Frank the Tank loves Vince Lombardi. And he just reminded me of all the great quotes that Vince has. So it's NFL preseason. We're all here trying to step up our game in life and business. And what a great guy to quote. So Vince Lombardi's got this awesome quote. Yeah, I want you to check it out. He says this: to achieve success, whatever job we have, we must pay a price. We must pay a price. And I'll tell you, what a great reminder, because we all know that if we're going to go for anything big in life, in our relationships, in our career, in our business, whatever it is that we're going for, we're going to have to pay a price. The question is, are you willing to pay the price? Am I willing to pay the price? It's not an easy thing to do. Sometimes we're having great success and we just get complacent. In fact, Vince Lombardi says that not only do you have to pay a price to have success, you have to pay an even bigger price to keep that success. So when you get there, you got to continue to be willing to pay the price. And we see this all the time, right? We see championship teams that do great one year and then the next year they fall off because of complacency. And I want to share that because you know what? Many of you that are watching have had great success in certain areas of your life or your business. And perhaps you just plateaued recently. Perhaps you're making a shift and going for something new. Perhaps you're just getting started, or perhaps you're just stuck. Either way, the best way to get yourself going, to get honest with yourself and get into your heart and get into that level of excellence, that frame of mind, so that you can have that success, is to ask the question, are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to pay the price? Because success has a price. And we have to be willing to pay the price. And what does that mean? Pay the price. Well, what it means is we have to be willing to make some sacrifices or to make some compromises. For me, when I started this business, I gave up golf for 4 months. And I love golf. I live in Florida. I can get out there and play almost any day if I want. But I'll tell you, I knew that I had a choice, either 4 hours on the golf course or 4 hours working on my business. And so I gave it up so that I could work on my business, knowing that I was going to have to pay a price to do something great. And about 1.5 years ago, I just felt like, I wasn't reading enough. I wasn't investing in my mind enough, in my learning and my growth. And so I gave up TV for 2 months. First time in my life I ever did that. 2 months. And I would read in the evening. I wouldn't turn the TV on. I wouldn't turn it on in the morning. I'd go work out, and I just invested in myself, reinvested in myself. And so perhaps you know what I'm talking about. Perhaps you're wasting time. And I mean, perhaps you're just doing things that are getting in the way of your success. And ask yourself, what can you give up? So one thing, just one thing, ask yourself, what can you give up or at least put on hold or do less of in the short term, so that you can pay the price, make the sacrifice, and have your success? Vince Lombardi is the leader of all leaders. And he says it best: to achieve success, no matter what job we have, we must pay a price. And so I want to thank my man, Frank the Tank. Love you for, reminding me of Vince Lombardi and all his great quotes. And I hope you too, Frank, are willing to pay the price. If you're going for something big, I hope you're willing to pay the price as well, because you, Frank, inspired this show. So everyone, let's get out there. Let's be champions, knowing that it's time. It's your time. It's time to pay the price. It's game time.
Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GAMETIMEMovement.com and be sure to share your game time moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their game time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann reminding you it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.